Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit. I'm so very glad you could join us this evening for our monthly Yoga Nidra practice. And tonight's Yoga Nidra is dedicated to the remover of obstacles, the son of Shiva and Parvati, Lord Ganesha. It's customary to honor Ganesha at the start of an academic year, and in many parts of the Denver area, the first day of school was this week, and I actually completed my first substitute teaching assignment for the new school year. So it just seemed like honoring Ganesha would be very appropriate this evening. I'd like to start out with a couple of announcements. So this coming Tuesday, we'll be doing a sadhana to Ma Bhadrakali for good fortune and also for enhancing one's sense of self-worth, self-esteem. Friday night, a week from tonight, we'll be doing a fire puja and satsang to Ma Dumavati, Ma Kali in the form of a widow. Both of these events will be at 7 p.m. And you're welcome to join on YouTube. And you're always welcome to join us in person at our temple, 1260 South Xavier Street in Denver, Colorado. So I'd like to invite you at this point to gather the props you might need, a yoga mat, or at least a comfortably carpeted floor. A bed with a firm mattress will work. You could also do this practice as a seated meditation, even sitting in a straight back chair. So there's many options. You may want a blanket over you, or a rolled blanket, or cushion under your knees. Also a cushion under your head to open the airway and just to make yourself more comfortable for this practice. So I invite you now to prepare for Yoga Nidra. Namaste to Deborah, who's joining us. So getting ready to lie down comfortably, or again, sitting up supported, gathering any props that you need. Preparing a space for yourself so that you can fall into a deep relaxation. Again, a folded blanket or cushion under your head, maybe something that you'll want, or something under your knees. This will add comfort to your lower back. A blanket to cover you. Sometimes in deep meditation, the body tends to lose heat rather easily. A scarf or even a rolled washcloth over your eyes. That can be very helpful in triggering the relaxation response. And just anything that you might need to make your body comfortable. So lying down or sitting up. Typically, this is done in Shavasana. Your feet are a comfortable distance apart, falling to opposite sides. Your arms are a comfortable distance from the body, palms upwards. And I invite you now to close your eyes and take a nice, deep, clearing breath and let it out with a sigh. Let's do that again. Deep, clearing breath. And let's do that one more time. Inhale deeply, hold, and then So preparing for this Yoga Nidra practice, where we will take an inner pilgrimage to Lord Ganesha's temple, the temple of the remover of obstacles. This will be a guided meditation in the spirit of a sacred journey. So as we do this practice, treat your body with reverence as you're settling yourself up and in for this practice. So listening now with care and reverence, and offering your body anything that it needs at this moment. Listening carefully and honoring what your body is telling you. And now I invite you to ask your body if it's completely comfortable. And then making any more adjustments that you might need. During this practice, if you have a need to move, you certainly can, but again, strive to make yourself so comfortable that that won't be necessary. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And as you breathe, feel your body begin to release into comfort. Your body fully supported and effortlessly dropping into a state of peace and a state of relaxation. Your body effortlessly dropping into a state of non-doing. Letting go of doing. Just shifting into simply being. And notice the sensation of your body releasing tension in the shoulders. Releasing any tensions in your back. Releasing any tensions in your arms and in your legs. Completely releasing tension. And your body being still and at ease. And now seeing your body as if you're floating above it. Resting, breathing, still, silent, and peaceful. Your body rests while your awareness continues on, becoming aware of the soft sounds of the body breathing itself. Effortless breathing, effortless awareness, not doing, just being, awake, aware, effortless. The process of Yoga Nidra has now begun. So now allow your sankalpa, your personal intention for this practice, to arise within your realm of awareness. Just think of some small issue in your life that's in need of healing or in need of resolution, especially something surrounding some personal obstacle that needs to be removed. So formulate your intention concerning this issue into a short, simple sentence. Just allow the feeling of your sankalpa to arise naturally. And vividly see your sankalpa, your intention, manifested. So if your issue was resolved, what would it look like? And feel your sankalpa manifested. What would that feel like? And now I invite you to repeat your sankalpa with joy 3 times silently within your mind. And know with certainty that your sankalpa is now stored within you like information in a computer. Your whole being is now following its direction and conspiring to create beautiful new realities at every moment. And now we will move our awareness through our bodies from one point to the next, experiencing energetically awareness moving freely without attachment, and without judgment. So let's begin with effortless awareness of the point between your eyebrows, your third eye center. Just effortless awareness of the point between your eyebrows. And moving freely now to the hollow of the throat. And now to the right shoulder joint, the right elbow joint, the right wrist joint, your right thumb, the tip of your right index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, and then experiencing energetically the wrist joint, the elbow joint, the shoulder joint again, and back to the hollow of the throat. And now bringing your awareness over to your left shoulder joint, your left elbow joint, your left wrist joint, your left thumb, the tip of your left index finger, tip of your middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, and now back up to your left wrist joint, your left elbow joint, left shoulder joint, and then back to the hollow of the throat. And now your heart center, then the right side of your chest, then back to your heart center, and now the left side of the chest, now back to your heart center, and then bring your awareness down to your navel center, and then your lower abdomen, and then your right hip joint, your right knee joint, your right ankle joint, the right big toe, the tip of your second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of your little toe, and then back up to your right ankle, your right knee joint, your right hip joint, and back to the center of your lower abdomen. Then sweeping your awareness to your left hip joint, your left knee joint, your left ankle joint, your left big toe, tip of your second toe, tip of your third toe, tip of your fourth toe, tip of your little toe, and then bringing your awareness back to your left ankle joint, your left knee joint, your left hip joint, and now back to your lower abdomen, and then back to your navel center, back to your heart center, back to the hollow of the throat, and bringing your awareness now to your chin and your tongue and the muscles of your jaw. And then bringing your awareness back to the eyebrow center. The eyebrow center. Your third eye. And now I invite you to begin to feel as if you are breathing in and out of your third eye point between your eyebrows. Effortlessly breathing in and out of the point between your eyebrows. Breath in through the third eye and out through the third eye. Breathing in and out of the point between your eyebrows. This is the gateway of knowledge, the gateway of intuition, and the gateway of divine wisdom. And let yourself be aware of any subtle sensations that you might be experiencing. Breathing in and breathing out of the point between your eyebrows. Breathing in and out through your third eye. So now I invite you to allow your awareness to travel onward, embarking on a sacred pilgrimage to the temple of Lord Ganesha. Taking a sacred journey to honor the remover of obstacles. A sacred place where you can feel truly connected to his higher power. So now prepare yourself to travel to this very special place. But before you go, if it feels right, I invite you to choose an offering to bring with you. Something special that you'd like to take on your spiritual journey, to give as an offering to the elephant-headed god when you are there. It might be an item, a favorite food or beverage, your favorite flowers, a promise, or a prayer. So if you'd like, take a moment now to choose a heartfelt offering to take with you on this sacred pilgrimage. And now you are embarking on the journey to Ganesha's temple with joyful anticipation. Begin to see yourself traveling to this sacred site, the temple of Lord Ganapati. And you can travel any way you like. And let yourself notice the sights along the way, the sounds, the scents, vividly experiencing your journey to Ganesha's sacred site. Om Shuklam Bharadhanam Vishnum Seshivanam Jatubhajam Prasanavanam Dayat Sarva Vignopasantaye. Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namah. Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namah. Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namah. So if you haven't arrived yet at this place of pilgrimage, now is the time to arrive. And as you arrive, you're in awe. It's a place of such beauty, and your joy can hardly be contained. Take a moment to notice any emotions or physical sensations which accompany your arrival. Notice the quality of the light and the colors. And notice the sounds. And notice any scents. And notice any sensations, any thoughts, or accompanying emotions. And now, with great reverence, you approach the main temple. It's as if it's calling your name. It's as if it's been waiting for this opportunity to connect with you. The temple is a large white marble structure with a tall spire and golden doors. And as you approach, the doors open for you, and you enter a massive hall illuminated by lamps. And as you walk toward the central altar, you see the son of Lord Shiva and Parvati, Lord Ganesha. His skin is marble white, and he sits upon a golden throne in the asana, in the position of victory, with one foot against the opposite knee and the other touching the earth. He has a large round belly and the head of an elephant with only one tusk. He is four-armed, holding an elephant goad for divine guidance, a coil of rope for binding ignorance, a bowl of sweets of divine joy, and his fourth hand is held with his palm facing you in the mudra of dispelling fear, and you see golden coins falling from it and dropping to the floor. And at the base of his throne is a small gray mouse, his constant companion. The expression on his face is peaceful. You approach closely and know this is the moment for your offering. So if you have an offering, take a moment and with great reverence, give your offering to Lord Ganapati, to Lord Ganesha, to the remover of obstacles. And feel the joy of giving the offering and the joy of knowing that it has been received as he smiles with approval. And take a moment and notice anything in your realm of awareness that is manifested as you've given your offering. Any sights or sounds or messages or thoughts or feelings. And then take a moment to express gratitude for this precious opportunity to connect with the divine in the form of Lord Ganesha. And now, if you'd like to ask for any spiritual guidance, I invite you to speak from your heart. Say a prayer, or just simply enjoy the peace and comfort in this place, in this sacred place. Just take time to be with this experience. Gam Ganapate Namo Namah. Om 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 Gam Ganapate Namo Namah. Jai Ganesha. Jai Ganesha. Jai Ganesha. And finally, before you go, take a moment to share your personal sankalpa, your personal intention for this practice that you made earlier. From deep within your heart, again, repeat silently your sankalpa in the presence of Ganesha's holy energy in this sacred place 3 more times with full feeling and awareness. And know at this point that your sankalpa has been blessed by his divine grace through this practice. And begin to feel the gratitude swelling, increasing deep in your heart. And now, before leaving this sacred place, I invite you to find a place to sit in quiet reflection and to sit for a brief meditation. Sitting for meditation and allowing your awareness to travel deep into your heart severed deep center, deep into the cave of your heart, deep within that spark of divine presence within your heart. Traveling deep past the emotional heart, deep into the peace of the spiritual heart. experiencing that same divine presence within yourself, tranquil, calm, comforting. The cave of your heart, the sacred cave of your heart, effortless, peaceful, resting here in the sacred cave of your heart with full awareness for the next few minutes. Om Shuklam Bharanam Vishnum Sashivanam Shatubhajam Prasnavanam Dayat Sarva Vignapasantaye. I invite you now to bring your awareness back to your heart center and take a deep and clearing breath. Coming back out of your meditation, it's time to leave Lord Ganesha's temple. Say farewell, bowing to the son of Shiva, and taking the positive memories of your experience with you, and know that you can return to this sacred place again anytime that you like. Seeing yourself traveling away from Ganesha's temple now. Again, you can travel in any way you'd like. And once again, notice the sights along the way, the sounds, the scents, the sensations and the feelings. Vividly experience your journey returning back now, back to your resting body. And if your awareness hasn't yet arrived back in your body, back in your room, now is the time. Awareness returning back to your room. Awareness coming back into your body. Beginning to notice sensations in your physical body. Noticing your chest rising and falling with each breath. Feeling your chest rising and falling with each breath. The process of Yoga Nidra is now complete. So I invite you now to take another deep and clearing breath. Notice the sound of my voice and any other sounds within the room. The sensation of the air upon your skin, the clothes or your blanket on you, the sensation of your body lying or seated on the floor. Slowly moving your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs. Maybe taking a little stretch. And if you're lying down, I invite you to roll over onto one side and just rest on your side for a moment. And then engaging your arms, still keeping your eyes closed, bringing yourself back up to a seated position. bringing the palms of your hands together at your heart center. Expressing gratitude to Ganesha for this meditational experience. Expressing gratitude to yourself for taking part in this meditation. Listening to our benediction. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. To all living creatures, peace, peace, peace. Slowly opening your eyes, keeping a relaxed gaze. And namaste. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. Looking forward to the next time we meet, Tuesday's meditational satsang. But having a wonderful, restful evening, wonderful few days ahead. Blessings always. Jai Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namah. Jai Ma. And good night.